Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Rax track walk. I'm here at FEMCA in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and I'm going to give you guys a look at the track. I haven't had a chance to do it today. It's been an incredible day. I've had not the best luck, but some fantastic running when I did run well. So, okay, enough of me yabbering. Let's give you a walk and a look at the track. Okay, this is our timing line. Our timing line starts just before the main straight. You're looking at about, I want to say 5 meters before the main straight into a 90-degree corner. That's the timing line. We're going to go straight up. Let's pull that out so you can get a better view. 90-degree corner, big curb, but not harmful. Not harmful in that if you hit it, it's not going to bust your car up. It has good contours and good edges. You can see the line that most people have been taking. The rubber is really starting to come up. Okay, if we turn around, that's our loop line, and that's how you enter the pits, all the way there to a raised pit area. Let's walk it down the straight. You've got a huge straight. Your driver stand is up there. You've got a really long straight, and it is flat out, right? This straight, all along in the middle, you can see where most of the drivers have been. You can see a little bit out there, but never over there. Right there is loose dirt right up against the concrete wall, and somebody hit this today. Have a look at that. Somebody hit that and hit it hard. Okay, we'll just follow the patches. There's your pit exit. Barred entry, barred exit. That's your pit exit all the way out onto the road. Right. If we walk it, last year when we came in here, we had, I'll just give you a look at that. The wind is up, call it the sea breeze, whatever you want, but yeah, the wind is up. So here, lots of rubber being laid down, heaps of rubber. The grip is insane at the moment if you're on the line. Pit exit gets you right out at the fastest end of the track, of the straight. So basically when everybody's getting ready to take their first jump, you come out of here. So be very careful how you enter from pit lane. Okay, so we're going to walk it all the way along this way. Look at that. Again, you've got another concrete curb, broken at the front because people have been hitting it. You can ride it, but it's sharp enough or tall enough to flip you over. Okay, so avoid that. Okay, don't stay wide because this is a high edge. Look at that. You hit that, that's good night, Irene. Park your car up or rebuild it. Okay, coming up to the front jump. Now this front jump was all carpet last year. Now you can see it's concrete. Have a look at that. It's all concreted, end to end, concrete. So the jump face is almost perfect. Okay, when you hit the jump face, you're going to launch. It's going to be a big, beautiful. Now this is a long double. It is a long double, okay? So you're going to launch over there, long double. The car is about 8-9 feet in the air. Land the downside, which is really smooth. Have a look at that. Super compact, really smooth. Really smooth. You can see the guys are doing a bit of track maintenance and cleaning now. But yes, nice landing surface, super compact, and all of this, I want to say, is thanks to our man V. Wave at the camera, brother. I'm just telling everybody that you're the man responsible for this track. Yeah, so V's built this track for us. He's running the event this time. It is beautiful. Okay, have a look at how smooth this is, man. This is super smooth. There's small little divots and little imperfections, but you can come out of that flat on the throttle, hard on the throttle. Again, don't hit that. There's another concrete curb. Don't hit it, but this is your line. Nothing outside of that. Once you start going beyond that line there, it starts to get dusty. And as you can see, you lose it. So stay within 1 meter to 1.5 meters of that curb and you should be good. Now this one here gets people all the time. Have a look at that. Unsettles the car a little bit. Coming into this, you can see where most of the people have been taking this jump. This is another huge double. I mean, I'm talking 5, maybe pushing 6 meters, right? You're hitting this hard. The jump face is nice and steep, so you hit it right with enough power, you'll make the jump all the time. But you can have a look at that, and that's only going to get worse through the weekend. that is the area you want to be in. Anywhere to the outside, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to hit the wall. Just a quick shout out to everybody that's supporting the event here today and this week. You've got T-Works there, you've got S-Works, you've got VP Pro over there. These guys are all putting their money behind this event, and we want to say thank you to them. Okay, if you do land in the middle, not a problem, nice and smooth, super compact, you can just roll it out, right? Landing areas, you can see where people have been landing wrong. That's where they've been jumping short. Right behind the white line, you can see it's pockmarked with where people put the front end of their buggies. Okay, and there is another section where people have been nose diving, so there. But yes, a really nice landing area. Little bit of divots here and there, uneven surface, and that will upset the car a little bit. But most of the time, once you hit that, you land over there roughly, full throttle, get off the gas, onto the brakes, nice 180. Stay off the curb, it will roll you over. Okay, nice 180. Now last year there was a double here, but that's been taken away now. Okay, so you're going to come into there and you're going to run it hard on the gas. This, I don't know if you can see it in the clip, but it rolls up and then goes down. Unloads the car completely. Unloads the car, but you got all this nice open area in front of you, so it really doesn't matter. Hit it hard, come through here really fast. Okay, this one here is super steep. Stay away from that curb. You stay away from that curb, you'll be okay. You can come in here quite fast. Just over half to 3/4 throttle, and if you stay on it all the way through there, you'll push out wide. You can see people have been coming out here to about there. Between there and there, I want to say is your line. People have been pushing out and then cutting in. Okay, now this again is another 180, but it's a 180 into a small double. Hit this at an angle going that way. 180 to a small double. Small double is nice and easy to make. Smooth, it's a very smooth face there. Have a look at that. Very smooth. And the jump face is pretty even. It's not high in one place and low in another. The landing area is a little bit wobbly, but still pretty smooth. High over there, low over there, you know, and then it just gets a little bit lower to the edge, and then that's that. So if you take it at that angle I was talking about, you land here, and then you're on the gas again to this double. Now this double, again, good double, nice jump face. You can see the guys have been coming into it pretty fast. The front's been compressing, and the front of their buggies have been starting to scrape the track. And you can see there, all through there. This whole face, again, like I said, is pretty even. So you can hit the jump anywhere there. It's going to take you over nice and easy. Easy jump to make, nice, beautiful landing area. The track maintenance that has gone into building this track is really impressive. Okay, you got your little pock marks from where some people have been over jumping, you know, landing hard, landing nose down first instead of wheels down. And yeah, that's what it looks like from behind. You'll come in through there, run it along here. You've got a 180 here, stay off the curb. This is a two-face, this curb's got two angles on it. The first 2 inches are quite steep, and then it just rolls off. Right, so stay away from it, because if you hit that, it will flip your buggy over. Okay, ask me how I know. Okay, and then you flat out again. You're going towards another 180, but this 180, right, you'll come into it, like I said, it's nice and smooth entry. You can see where the line is. Most people have been getting out about as wide as here, and they've been doing that on purpose. One, to stay away from the curb, and the other reason is because they want a bit of a run up to that double. Now this double is tricky. The first one, not so much. Okay, take the first double, nice jump face. You're going to hit it, it's going to launch the car up reasonably high, not crazy, but take it, smooth jump face all the way across there, nice and even. And you can see it's very steep, so it does launch the car, so you don't have to hit it too hard. This landing area here, beautiful. Have a look at that. All the way across, the landing area is fantastic. It's pristine, right? Everybody's been taking it roughly from there to there. Nobody wants to get out here, because when you get out here, right, this is what happens. If you jump here, 9 times out of 10, you're going to overshoot the landing. Right? I don't know what it is. The jump face looks high, but it's slightly sharper than there. This one rolls a little bit. So you've got the kicker there. That's where it hits, and pretty much your jump starts just after that, right? Whereas this one here, you go all the way up and it's a sharp drop off right there. It's pretty much a cut off, right? And that launches the car a lot higher than that side does. Okay, so if you launch it from there, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna land somewhere between halfway and the bottom of this, right? But what you really want to do is land it high up the top so you can make your turn in. So as you can see there, it just falls down, right? You go there and you over jump this, you're going to be hard on the binders to not hit the pipes. Now have a look at this. I want to show you this. See that? You got rebar coming out of the ground and guiding the pipe. Now if you hit it anywhere but the rebar, it throws the car back. So the car bounces and then you can go off and continue. But if you hit the rebar like somebody did there, you're going to do some damage. Okay? You're going to do some damage. Try and stay away from that. Second double, stay halfway and to the inside. Try and land it high up on the landing face so you can drive into the corner and then out. Okay? So you come in here, you got slightly more than 90-degree turn, right? Which comes up to another concrete curbing. All of this place here is fine to turn in. Again, once you get outside it, you can see all the loose stuff on the ground. There's lots of loose clay everywhere, dusty. The car will lose control, you will lose grip. This is tricky. A lot of people have been taking this in 2 different ways. Some people have been going wide and jumping longer and then just popping over the second one. Others have been staying tight to the inside, short one, and then the angle straight across. Instead of straightening up and trying to do that one straight, they're basically going double, double, and trying to land where the curb is over there somewhere. Okay, so have a look at the jump face. You can see the jump face has been worked over all the way to about there. Okay, anywhere outside of there, dusty, you're going to lose grip. Just grab that. Nice. If you get this right, you can make a lot of time here because it is quite tricky and people are being really cautious. So if you get this right and you got your rhythm and nice and smooth, you can make a bit of time up on this section here. The second double in this, like I say, they're not long, but you can look at that jump face. You can see where people's cars have been gouging it out. Okay, and then you can see basically from there to there, that's where people are hitting it. Anything on the outside, people are not doing. Okay, you're going to come in, you're going to land it here and drive your way around the corner without hitting the concrete curbing. And that's what it looks like from behind. Use 1, 2, and around the corner. Okay, now from here, it's flat stick. Pull the trigger, pull it hard, hit it. And as you start to turn in, because it's slightly less than 90, as you start to turn in, you'll feel the car start to push if you're on throttle over three quarters. Okay, temper your throttle input so you can line up straight for the next corner. Now this corner is exactly the same as it was last year, but the jumps that it goes to is not. It's changed. You come in there, stay slightly off the edge of the curbing there, and power out. Now this is an easy triple. This was all carpeted last year, and because it was carpeted, it meant the grip changed so dramatically. People were just jumping off into the corner, you know, doing crazy stuff. Now the first double, no carpet, fantastic. So people are hitting this. Most of them are doing the triple, but you can double single if you want to. Have a look at this. That is gouged out because that is the primary spot that people are taking this jump at, right? I like to jump it from about the middle because I want to go out to the outside, because once you pass this first double, the surface changes. We've got carpet again and the grip goes through the roof. So what you get is people that are landing really close are trying to turn really sharp to make the next corner traction rolling. I land somewhere here and I am allowed, then I can drive the car on a wider arc out of this corner. So I'm landing somewhere roughly there and I'm driving the car, putting less steering input, staying wide of the curb, and then making my way back to where the start finish loop is. Surface change is tricky. Like I said, a lot of people traction rolling here. Okay, so however you want to take it, just don't turn too sharp on this. Nice gentle inputs. Bring the car around hard on the gas all the way through until you cross the loop line, and that is a lap of the LA track here for FEMCA 2025, Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. Oh, just one more thing. As I stand here, I can feel water sprinkling on me. Now, I'm going to try and zoom in and show you guys this, but over the track, not quite the center of the track, more to where we're sitting, if you have a look up there, that line is a water line. I don't know if you can see that misting off there. All the way across the track, there's mist. There's water pumping through that, and it just mists and blows straight over to where we sit. Doesn't really, it's not heavy enough to land on the track, but if you can see it in the, I hope you can see it, you can see it just wafting over the track right there. But yes, that is a lap of the LA track here for FEMCA. And once again, thank you to the sponsors of the event. You got VP Pro, S-Works, and T-Works. Thank you so much, guys, for sponsoring this. I hope you enjoyed that. Please stay tuned for more, and I'll bring you as much as I can when I can, because like I said, I'm trying to race and have some fun at the same time and still make some content. So it's going to be sporadic, but hopefully you can stick with us. Thanks.